What up? It's your boy T-Bear here. This is gonna be a quick little talk reaction. So this is a follow up to the video I made about Ross in the situation with Ryback at the moment as well too, where Ryback, well, after he reacted to a video about Ryback invited him to the podcast, just talk about everything, and then after the podcast, Ryback blocked him and all that crazy situation as well too. So I did try to watch the podcast with Ross and Ryback as well too. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I can get past half of it as well too. And it's not even Ross, is what everybody been saying in the comments as well too. Pretty much Ryback. You know what I'm saying. First thing first. First, like, see the little, in case you want, that's the little man watching the tablet, trying to keep him out by. First thing first, who the hell was that Shawnee guy? One, like, seriously, that's no here or there. Like I said, props to Ross for doing this well too, and I get what Ryback was trying to do, but at the same time, it just came off very like a sob story that we already past somewhat caring about. Reason why I say this, I know it's come off as bad, but at the same time, it's like his actions following everything he went through, which was pretty fucked up by the way. Ooh, it's pretty messed up by the way. This come off very, very bitter. Like, I feel like his bitter acts is the inspiration to Bitter Drew character gimmick on Raw. He's pretty much living Bitter Drew in real life, man, but worse. Like, it's a lot of superstars who probably went through just as bad, even worse than what Robin went through when he said in his podcast. But doesn't mean you gotta come off to be a complete dick. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, this is why I don't condone like folks having reason to become a bad guy and villain as well too. You can make it gospel that it's relatable or it's understandable. To me, it's not. The reasons and I get there's a reason. We understand the reason, but at the same time, we ain't gonna condone the action based off the reason, because it's, although I'm a firm believer that there's better ways to go about situation than going that route or being an asshole, being a bully, or in general, or worse, you know. Like, even Will Hill turns, I don't condone that, and I hate that they make the situation like revenge reason or opposite reasons of why. Like, currently the Swerve and Nick Wayne situation, because what Swerve did to Nick Wayne, why when Nick Wayne was a babyface and Swerve was a heel, now it's vice versa. Like, I hate stuff like that because it puts stuff in the dilemma, but at the same time, is also thinking like, because there's other way to handle that than that situation, but whatever. Like, Ryback could have handled his situation way better out going forward. If he probably been better off where he at right now. He probably would be invited AEW, but the fact that nobody wants to invite him, that he's stuck at mukbang purgatory, viral purgatory, and podcast purgatory, is all him. Hold on a second, make sure he's straight. I'm back to make sure he got his stuff. But yeah, what he's going through and his actions afterwards, or in general, is where he at. Same situation with Alberto Del Rio. Now, I mean, he went from being in the firm arena to now for the gym folks as well too. You know what I mean? And we don't feel sorry for it at all, because he was a complete dick. And worse as well too. Many others who became a problem after life. While we praise the folks who took the high road with their situation, and now they're doing better than them folks. Even ones who's struggling to get folks, we still look out for them as well too. But yeah, so right back. As much as we understand your situation and everything, but the fact that you chose the way that the behavior and action the way you chose, we can look at it as crime river, whatever. I mean, could have handled the situation better than that, and I felt for Ross that he had to go through his to sit through that as well too. I watched it. What's the boy? Raw. Dub was on there as well too. He was ready to leave. A good amount of other usuals that be on either comments on in the clutch or in their live feed. Because even Timestamp guy was there. He would timestamp the comments and the comments of parts to check out as well too. I might just check it out after rewatch it again and finish it by just timestamping as well too. I'm gonna wait on react to the other video, just Ross as well too, because like I said, that video right here was like, all right, it was like what majority was saying in the comments. Get to the point. Is probably came up as we get it, but you're just yapping. It really was like pretty much that. So yeah, but yeah, props to Ross, man, and in the clutch in general. They are blowing up with things, being invited by podcasts, whether it's right stuff like Ryback or even a Bustle podcast as well too. I think they have been appearing on stuff as well too. So yeah, they definitely are living the dream, man, as well too, man. They're definitely getting what they just do now. I mean, hopefully I'll get there soon. Who knows? Although I'm barely on here as much. Part because the little man right here is getting a little older, so he's gonna need a little more attention. In this case, we get another one. Who knows? And another thing is, me and the wife's business is booming. I am a DJ for real, and I do DJ events and stuff like that as well too. Book me if you want to. But also, my wife is also getting into the photo booth to add on to the DJ as well too. And we were doing that for a good minute, and it's been pretty successful. We got some good gigs coming up as well too. So there's that. So yeah, but on the other hand, my videos are doing a little bit better. Like my Golden Girl videos somehow became one of the most viewed videos as a lady on my channel. The video I did with this became got a lot of views. I'm surprised. So I had to, fortunately, because of that, I had to cut off the Ron Simmons Dan part there after Ross mentioned about him getting blocked by Ryback because of copyright reasons as well too, and it was partially blocking folks in other countries, so I didn't want to deprive him from that. And I guess because of that, other stuff, but mainly the Golden Girl stuff and many other videos that started to get a little recognition. I got one of the higher payments I already got from YouTube, so that's awesome as well too. And all I say, it's not really about the money, but I'm grateful of getting that as well too. But yeah, but other than that, Ross, man, I'm sorry you had to go through that. You had to go through that, man. You did not deserve to go through that, but I get that you went for it just to clear things. Hopefully, you was gonna get a better outcome than what you got out of it. You're always gonna be top notch, man. Shout out to him as well too. He's definitely been doing his thing with the wrestling videos as well too. Not just his reaction to wrestling, but his thoughts on wrestling, his input on wrestling as well too. Just like a podcaster as well too. And funny, folks said they want me and him to do a podcast together. I will be nice, but I'm not sure about the podcast situation because the whole stereotype type of podcast and like folks use podcasts just to show their grievance, but at the same time, I'm not the type to do that. I wouldn't mind doing a podcast for myself, talk about either music, wrestling, or in general, or life in general. It'd be nice. So I may think about it. But other than that, stay tuned for more of my reaction vids as well too. You might see him in the background doing what he do right now. I'm probably gonna pick some stuff up in a minute. But other than that, Ross, man, and also Ross commented on my video as well too. So do a video and let him know thanks and sorry to go through that, man. I really am, man. I get what you were trying to do. It sucked that it didn't turn out the way you wanted it, and it became just nothing but a big old mess. But whatever. It's water on bridge with that. Is what it is. You got to do your thing, man, and you're really gonna be highly recognized in the wrestling community for sure now if you haven't already. But yeah, other than that, it's your boy T signing off. One love.